Damn, baby. Why you gotta do me like that? Make me feel like that. So, Scooby Doo da da, Scooby Boo ba ba, Scooby Boo ba ba, Scooby Boo. The pussy got me scared. Doo da da, Scooby Boo ba ba, Scooby Boo ba ba, Scooby Boo. The pussy got me scared. Doo da da, Scooby Boo ba ba, doo da da, Scooby Boo. Doo da da, Scooby Boo.
Welcome back to another episode of the Backpack Podcast. We're your hosts, Thomas and Samba, and we're joined here with our boy, Daniel. Fellas, what's up?
What's up?
What's up?
All right, love it.
You hear that voice? That's Dan.
That's Dan right there. That's
I'm Dan. Just for clarification.
love it. Yeah, Dan is a pretty cool dude. Pretty funny. I think he just works well with what we got going on, bro.
He just cracked you up hard.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I wasn't expecting him to say anything like that, so I'm all for it. But welcome back to another episode. It's been a while. Appreciate you guys for your patience. We constantly seem to have technical difficulties, but I think moving forward we'll get that squared away.
Till the next one comes up.
Yeah, honestly, we just put out fires as they come up, man. Honestly. But again, welcome back. Today's episode, Thomas. I'm sorry, bro. I got a surprise for you. It's another Thomas Eats.
And right into it. We're 1 minute in.
Not even a minute, bro. Not even a minute in, honestly. But I wanted to get this out of the way because I've been thinking about this for the past 6 hours.
Dang.
Yeah, because today my girlfriend and I went to the World Market out here in Santa Fe.
Okay.
Pretty cool place, by the way. For those of you that are looking for some interesting foods or snacks or just worldly type things, check out the place. Pretty cool place. I don't know if we get paid for that kind of stuff, but no sponsorship here. But but I did get some cool snacks, and I thought, you know what? Since Thomas isn't a well-traveled eater, right? Then last time we talked about your whole food thing that it might be like a disease or something.
Yeah. ARFID.
Yeah. Thank you. I forgot the name. I'm glad you remembered. But yeah. So hopefully this kind of aids you out of that.
So this is kind of messed up of you, but yeah, go ahead.
So I got some special Asian Lays. These are
Asian Lays.
Yeah, they have the Asian lettering on it and everything.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I'm not sure what country it's from. I'm assuming it's Chinese.
Who knows?
The characters look like they're Chinese. So it says here the flavor though is roasted cumin lamb skewer flavor, which
sounds horrible.
I figured you probably
roasted cumin lamb skewer, or what'd you say?
Skewer, like kind of like kebabs, skewers, yeah, lamb skewers. So I figured you might be interested in.
You figured I might hate these, so
yeah, that's pretty much what it was. I'm like, these aren't too bad because they're still chips.
Yeah, I mean they're chips,
so I figure it's not the worst.
True.
But the fear that you're gonna have just from trying to just hearing the name, I thought that would be a great segue for you to start with this.
I don't know what would have been worse if you didn't tell me what flavor it was, or you saying 6 words for one flavor.
That's a good point because that was a long flavor. Usually it's like barbecue, buffalo,
nacho cheese,
2 words at the tops, right? Pizza flavored, honey roasted.
This was 2 tops.
This was roasted cumin lamb skewer. I think it's gonna taste great, but dang, this is hard to open, and it's overly puffed.
Well, yeah, don't you know? In China, holy shit.
For those of you, I'm sorry if I...
Bro, I have the headphones on.
It was loud. My bad, dude. That scared me. Mainly, most Lays, though...
What are they doing in China that they need those so secure and, air packed?
I think that might have been the air pressure from traveling, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt because I don't think they need that much air in here. But it is a Lays bag full of air. So, honestly, really, that's all the chips that's in there.
So imagine we're in China, okay?
Okay, I'm listening.
This isn't going to go somewhere good, but anyway, we're in China.
Yeah.
And you hear pop. Never mind. So the mic down, I deserve that. I was going to say something racist. It was probably a good thing.
That was like God.
I was just gonna say, like, what do you think a Chinese person reaction would be? You'd pop it open.
God, they're probably like, oh, chips.
They probably like, oh.
Oh, you're gonna go full accent. That is racist, yeah.
Bro, I'll tell you this story. This is a real story, so this isn't just like me being racist. This actually happened.
Okay.
And when I was in high school, we had a foreign exchange student. She'd like this Chinese girl. And we had this one teacher. He was super cool, too. And I don't think he did this on purpose, but I saw it, and I was like, yo. She was like, I'll change the name because I don't want to, like, out him, I guess, even though there's no way I could. Like, but anyway.
Yeah. She
was like, Mr. Derek, look. And she pointed at our computer screen, and then he looked at the screen. He goes, oh. And I was like, yo, did anyone else see that? That was...
Dang, that's kind of wild.
That was crazy.
That's kind of wild. Dang.
I don't think he did it on purpose.
Did he do the face, too?
He was like, oh.
You do a great Chinese hole.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Can you do an accent?
No, I couldn't.
I kind of can.
Let's hear it. This might just be racist.
This might be really bad. You know,
let's
scrap that before it gets real bad. But I do want you to try these chips.
I want to say this. If I ever get super famous or something and then like they tried to cancel me, I couldn't get canceled over that, right? All I did was make a sound.
You're really concerned.
No, I'm not concerned. I'm just thinking about that. Like, you know, they go back, find things people like.
Yeah,
all I did was make a sound.
Yeah, I think you'd be okay.
Yeah, me too.
It's not like you went like, "How are you?"
No, now you're gonna get.
It's okay. I'm not gonna be that famous. So.
If I may say, you didn't do it. You were telling a story of someone else who did it.
Well, I mean, initially I did do it with the chips impression.
Never mind. I was trying to help you out, but I know you're right.
No, you're right. No, wait, you're right. That wasn't it. That was I was telling a story. You're right.
Not the first time around. You said, "Do you think Asians, when they hear the pop, do you think they're like, oh?"
Can you imagine the like pop and they're like, oh? Or I don't know. Anyway, let's try. Let's
down on it.
Yeah.
Let's just try these chips.
Anyway, so I'm gonna try it first, so you feel a little comfortable, kind of like a animal.
Okay, I feel you.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
You like put your hand out,
yeah,
sniffing it.
Kind of like give you like. I think these are great. I don't think you're gonna like these. Actually, no. You know what? You might. You like burgers? You like burgers, right? It kind of tastes like a burger.
A burger with everything on it?
A little bit, yeah.
Then no.
Oh yeah, you don't like condiments or anything like that.
No.
All right, so.
Oh, dude, these smell horrible.
They taste good to me. I like them. For those of you that are just joining us for the first time with a Thomas Eats, last time we had a Thomas Eats, Thomas took about 10 minutes to eat them. Let's see if we can beat that record today.
Bro, minus 50% what?
I can't read Chinese, bro. But I'm assuming it's healthier than the original bag.
True.
Like usually when they say 50 minus or whatever, like that's a good thing.
So should I eat the whole chip?
Oh, the whole chip, yeah.
It's just a chip.
Yeah, so it's not that bad. Like you know the texture of a chip. It's a pretty normal chip. All it really is the flavor that I want you to like ponder on.
Do we have like a napkin in case I like spit it? It's fine.
Now you gotta swallow it, bro. That's how you grow. Take the L. He's examining the chip for those of you that are.
I wish I was I wish I could just eat. But my brain is like, no, you got to
examine it.
Oh god damn it.
Similar to the wildebeest in the wild. It's one of my favorite.
All right, this isn't that bad. This is a chip.
Yeah.
So I can
chip.
already tell this is gonna suck.
Nah.
I already know.
It's not that bad. I think you'll like it.
Why? Why just eat it? Why can't I just eat it?
So it's been like 2 minutes.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, do it.
This is every time.
Yeah, every single time. You always gotta talk. You gotta psych yourself into it.
Oh, don't worry. If I don't like it, I'll just drink from this water bottle I've been drinking out of for a year straight.
I don't know if you should have said that, but right? Somehow Thomas knows how to ration really well.
All right, I'm going for it. Oh, dude, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to.
All right, that was the fastest we've done this. And his face is not liking it. He's chewing. I think he's getting over it. I don't know. Face looks still all right. What'd you think?
The initial taste was really bad.
Okay.
And then after that, it just like went away.
Yeah. And then what? Tasted.
No, nothing.
Oh, you taste nothing.
Like, okay, but now I'm getting aftertaste now.
Pretty good.
It's the same as the start taste, not that great. But it wasn't that bad.
Okay. So 1 out of 10.
I'll eat another one.
Okay. Oh, snap. On his own. And it was faster than the first time around. Okay. I think Thomas is growing.
This tastes like nothing to me for some reason.
Really? Okay.
But then I do get tinges of taste.
Yeah. Like different seasonings.
It's not consistent taste.
We taste two different things. All right.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, honestly.
Okay, so we do the rating right out of 10.
Yeah, out of 10, yeah. 1 being completely garbage, you'll never eat this again. 10 being like amazing, I need to eat another set.
4.
4. Okay. Below average.
Didn't like it, but
Not
like
the worst thing you
I
had.
didn't hate it. It was like I could eat it.
You could eat it. But not something that you think would be good enough for you to eat again if you chose to.
Yeah, sure. No, I'll up it to a 5. It wasn't that bad.
Okay.
It just didn't really taste like much.
Okay. So is that why it's a 5? Because you didn't really taste nothing, or is like a 5 because you think you could eat it again? Oh, he's going for another chip. I'm loving this. I got other stuff for you to eat, bro. So don't fill up.
Not that bad. 5, I guess.
5. All right. 5.
The initial taste was like whack though,
I believe it. Yeah,
because it was new.
I think that's what it was. The second and third chip, did you still have those same initial bad tastes? Gotcha. So I think your taste bud kind of got acclimated to it. All right, cool. All right, I got one more thing for you to try, man. Do you think you're up for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
all right, you feel like you're gangster for
easy.
this. Okay. Appreciate you, man. So these are Kit Kats, also Asian. And I love how these Asian countries have, like, honestly, better flavors than we do and better packaging than we do. This Kit Kat is orange flavored.
like the fruit
I'm assuming I'll give it orange. Yeah.
or the color.
All right. So I'll break you a piece. I will also eat one, and you let me know what you think.
Okay, I just want to point out how you had that pink lemonade kick. God damn.
Is it coming back up?
No. I was
Okay.
just burping.
Gotcha.
You had that pink lemonade Kit Kat the other night.
Yeah.
You're like obsessed with us
It was
wanting to try
so
it, and we
good.
never.
I know you guys just like left it on the table while we were waiting, but I think.
So maybe it's just something with you and like random flavored Kit Kats.
Well, I like trying things. Like if I see something new, I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I'll try it out. If I don't like it, I'll never eat it again. But I can at least say I tried it.
Yeah, I'm the exact opposite.
I know you're like, I'll never eat it unless I have to.
Wait,
So,
this is orange flavored,
orange flavor. That's what it says.
but it looks normal.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming the inside is probably the orange flavor.
So you could have pranked me with this.
I could have, and see how good of a friend I am, not just sabotaging you.
I like Kit Kats.
This is delicious. Do you like the flavor of orange?
Yeah.
I think you'll like this.
So it
You ever-
tastes
you
like
ever-
an orange the fruit, or like more like orange popsicle or something.
You ever had orange wafers?
What?
You ever had orange wafers?
Wafers? Are you saying wafers?
Yeah, wafers. Like orange
Like
wafer,
like a Nilla wafer?
kind of, but like orange.
Bro, I hate Nilla wafers.
Really?
Yeah.
You might not like these. It reminds me of wafers. Like not the cream on the inside is like where the flavor is. Like sometimes it's chocolate, sometimes it's like vanilla.
I must be thinking of different wafers. Nilla wafers are just those weird cookies, right? Or do they have those have shit in them? I haven't ate them in so long. Maybe they do.
It's kind of like the inside part of like the Twix without the chocolate and the caramel.
Wait, so what's the goo in? You're making this sound like there's goo in here.
No, there's no goo in there, bro. It's just wafers. Like it's orange wafers. Like you know those little.
Oh my god, what am I thinking? Yeah, no, I know what a wafer is.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I don't know.
so why are you making it so hard? Yeah, they're like wafers, but like sometimes like.
Isn't that
chocolate.
what a Kit Kat is? Kit Kat wafer,
Basically,
right?
yeah. But like, you ever had a wafer that had no chocolate on top of it?
No,
You never had just wafers?
no.
Gotcha.
Wait, no, I know what you're talking about. I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking
Then
about.
why are you making this difficult, bro? Yeah. So wafers with a little flavor on the in between two wafers. Yeah. Sometimes it's chocolate or vanilla. That one's orange. That's all it is. So it tastes like a wafer.
But it has chocolate.
Yeah. So it still tastes really good.
Chocolate might throw it off.
Nah, it's gonna be good, bro. I like it. I'm gonna devour that later.
All right, I'll try it.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, ooh, okay.
All right. The examination's going much faster.
No,
than
I just
thought it
want to
would
see. It doesn't say Kit Kat. It says something else.
in Chinese.
No, it has
Oh.
English letters.
Really?
Anyway,
I didn't even look at mine. Dang. I assume it's just Chinese.
this doesn't sound like it's gonna be
It's
good.
gonna be good, dude. It's gonna be much better than. Oh, he went straight for it. Dang. Mid combo. Oh, nope. Oh, faces.
Why? Why?
Why?
Why does this exist?
What do you mean? You don't like it?
No,
Why?
because Kit Kats are good.
Yeah.
You don't need to make orange flavored Kit Kats.
You might not like the other Kit Kats I bought today too.
What? Why? Why do you keep buying like weird
I-
flavored
listen,
Kit
Kit
Kats?
Kat- I mean, I just want to try different flavors. They have matcha. The matcha's good.
Bro, the other night when you told me pink lemonade, I was like, no.
That's gonna be your next
Yeah,
one.
no,
then.
this is not good.
You don't like it at all. Give me 1 to 10.
2.
Dang, that's
Trash, bro.
dang, that's low. Okay. Honestly, I thought that would be. I honestly thought you would rank the Kit Kat higher than the chips.
So did I.
And look at that, misled. Well, that was Thomas Eats.
Like, I want to finish it just because I took a bite, but
You kind of don't want to.
I don't want to. You know what? I will. Just because I have water here.
Thomas.
But yeah, no, this is like a 2. This is really not good.
All right. So for those of you that are picky eaters,
Okay, so think about this. So let's say you take a bite of a Hershey bar, chocolate. Straight from that, eat a piece of orange. Be like, what am I doing? This tastes horrible.
See, I was thinking more like take a piece of chocolate and drink a little bit of orange juice.
Yeah, same thing. That's even worse.
For some reason, I think that's better. I don't know why. Am I making sense? No.
No, that's like the worst thing ever.
I feel like the texture of the orange would be even worse to bite into, like the the stringiness and the what do they call it, the veins of the orange. Sometimes, yeah. I feel like if you had just orange juice, it'd be better. But anyway, you hate it, so. But you're gonna go for another bite. I
I'm
appreciate.
gonna
You.
finish it.
I
This is
appreciate.
it.
I appreciate you, bro. Thomas is a trooper. Wouldn't call him the trooper pooper scooper.
Yeah, this is horrible.
Tell that to the Chinese.
Listen, China. I'm sorry about my earlier comments. But don't make those Kit Kats ever again.
Unfortunately, the one I bought was
Yeah, it was like a 12.
yeah, it's a 12 pack, yeah, something like that. And that was just like one amongst many behind it. So they
You're
should.
gonna devour them, you said.
Oh, the ones I have, yeah, I'm gonna devour those. Those are good, to me at least. I'm sorry I put you through that pain. But you at least like the chips a little bit better, so
Yeah.
I'm happy about that.
Chips aren't bad. That's a 5, bro. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Average. Yeah.
As opposed to like compares like my favorite chips, that would be like a 10, which I don't even know.
Okay.
Maybe like hot Funyuns or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Those weren't bad. 'Cause I've had some bad chips before.
Yeah.
Remember when we had those burger chips? Or
Yeah. Those weren't that good. They just taste like ketchup. Which, yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool.
But yeah, I stick to my comparison, like eating chocolate than like drinking orange juice. Like you said, that's the vibes I'm getting. And
Gotcha.
I hate that. So
For me, I'm liking that. I'm thinking like kind of like chocolate covered strawberries are kind of. For some reason, that's kind of
chocolate covered strawberries are fire.
yeah. I kind of get the same kind of energy with this food, but I could be wrong. But speaking of the strawberry, I do think the strawberry is completely overrated. I think for how good people make it seem like it tastes, or the way it looks, should make it taste better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got the strawberry.
I mean, I like strawberries. They're not my favorite. So I guess I could see what you mean.
Yeah, like people like make strawberries seem like this amazing fruit, but like,
Was it like,
yeah, like oh my gosh, strawberry. Oh, and you put in chocolate over it, even better. I'm like, no,
no, with the chocolate,
it saves it.
you're talking.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the chocolate kind of saves it. Because the strawberries by themselves, they're not that great.
Yeah, but you need the strawberry with the chocolate.
Exactly.
That's what makes it the good pairing.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Like the chocolate helps save it to like make it even better, like a better fruit. Strawberries by themselves are kind of, they're on a weaker end. Tell you the truth.
Weaker end, I don't know, but
I prefer them. I prefer melons to strawberries.
nice.
Why are you laughing?
Oh no,
Melons.
melons are good.
Yeah, not watermelons though. Unfortunately, I do not fit the stereotype that black people like watermelon.
No, wait, I'm just kidding.
Imagine.
I don't believe you.
Pull a watermelon real quick, you know.
No, I'm just kidding. You've told me that before.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
You don't like
I
watermelon.
don't like watermelon, like at all. Even seedless ones, not a fan of it.
I like watermelon. Watermelon's good, bro.
I like to flavor it like in juices.
No, but I like actual
Like
watermelon.
actual watermelon. That's a you, bro. For me, watermelon would be like a 2 to a 3.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of watermelons.
You don't like bananas either.
Oh, I hate bananas. That's a 0. That's a straight 0.
Damn, a 0, bro?
Yeah.
Is that like
straight
one of your least favorite foods ever?
I don't like bananas whatsoever. The texture, how it sits in my stomach, the way it tastes. Like, I'm the opposite of a monkey.
The shape, probably, too.
The
No,
shape?
I'm just kidding.
I mean, you know, I probably eat it sideways or something. But
I like bananas and I like watermelon. What?
this didn't sound right, bro.
Why did I go from like, oh, the shape, and then be like, you know what, I love bananas, like right after. Timing couldn't have been worse.
Yeah, that was a bad combo, bro.
I was just trying to keep the conversation going. And when I said it, I realized it too. I was like, hopefully they don't notice.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a bad combo, bro. So you like the shape, huh?
No, I like the taste.
You like the way it tastes?
Huh? Oh God. Okay, you know what? You know what? What kind of black guy doesn't like watermelons? Okay.
A normal guy. Yeah, this black guy. I'm proud. When I go to like the cookouts and they have watermelon like ready to go on plates, I skip that section. If they don't got mangoes on it, I don't want it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. People like what they like.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, dude, that was like in everyone's ear.
Yeah, my bad.
Like you burped right into the
I
mic.
know. I know.
Like not even to the side. And
I didn't turn. I was straight into
some
the
people
mic.
are like grossed out by burps. You probably really grossed them out.
Bro, I know a few people, every time I burp, they're like, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
So, my bad.
Well, on behalf of the podcast, we apologize for Thomas.
This is a hot start to this episode, bro.
Dude, we're going crazy.
Like, what? Like, how? What are we at? What are we in right now?
23 minutes.
23 minutes of just craziness.
Yeah.
So far.
We're going nuts, bro. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean,
We came back with a vengeance. You know, we've been gone for
it's
a
like you
bit.
said, back like we never left. Or what'd you say?
Back like we never left. Yep. But thank you for trying the food, bro. That was Thomas Eats. We're going to move on to our next segment where we're going to read some Reddit threads.
Yep, back with the Reddit.
Oh, yeah. And
So this is probably going to be crazy still.
it's going to be a hot episode, bro.
So people on Reddit just...
Go crazy. The stories we've read on Reddit already, nuts. And it's been months since we did this. And like Dan said, like, I'm sure there's a lot more things that came up since then. So I'm excited to see what we got going on.
Today, the subreddit is TIFU. Today, I fucked up. And Dan picked the stories.
Nice.
So he will be reading them to us.
Yeah, so get ready to hear some smooth jazz. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Take it away, Dan.
Okay, so first one, TIFU by accidentally saying I love you to my boss at the end of a call.
Damn.
So 40-year-old male, was on a work call with my boss today. It was a pretty standard conversation wrapping up some project updates. As we finished, my brain apparently on autopilot blurted out, "Love you." A habit from saying it at the end of calls with my girlfriend. The second I said it, I froze. There was a long, awkward silence before he muttered, "Thanks." I scrambled to end the call, but the damage was done. Now I'm stuck in this awkward limbo. Every meeting feels like running into an ex after a bad breakup. I keep avoiding his gaze, and I can feel him trying not to bring it up. I'm debating whether to address it or just let it fade into oblivion, but honestly, I'm dying inside a little every time I remember it.
Dang. Yeah, you did that for a bit. I don't think that's that bad.
I could see that happening.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I've had customers do that to me.
Yeah, I've heard it before.
Yeah, like we're in a mirror conversation. Okay, love you. And I'm like, well, love you too.
That's
bro.
happened to me on the phone at work.
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah, you have a good one. Love you. And I'm like, what?
But with your boss, though. So you said the guy that said love you was male.
Correct.
Yeah, two dudes.
40-year-old male.
And then the boss was also male.
Correct.
I just bring it up like, yo, my bad.
Yeah, no, you bring it up.
You gotta get out there. You gotta get out
That's
there.
what I would have done.
So
The next day,
Yeah.
I'd have been like, sorry, I didn't mean to tell you I love you.
You know,
It was just like my brain fart, force a habit.
You know, just like how you said, like,
Now, if
out of
it-
habit to his girlfriend. Like,
It would have got bad if you said that, and then he's like, yeah, sure. Like he didn't believe it.
oh, yeah, you love me. Yeah,
And then
sure.
he just secretly thinks you're in love with him. That's when it would get
See,
bad.
that's why you gotta explain it. Like, yo, I was saying I love you. 'Cause I'm just used to saying that to my girlfriend. Was it I love you or just love you?
Love you.
Just love you? Yeah, that sounds like cutesy in a way, you know? I'd address it really quick. Like, my bad. Probably like they're like, yo, my bad. That wasn't for you.
Yeah, probably on the phone, start laughing.
Why,
Be
yeah,
like,
like, oh, damn.
don't know why I told you that.
Yeah, I messed up. You know, just right then and there. Cut it out. You know, that way you're not spending like the next week
Yeah, that guy.
stressing.
That guy was just like, I'm gonna live with this now.
Yeah, right.
Like he had the chance to be
Yeah.
like, I didn't mean to tell you that.
And he averts his gaze. That makes it worse. Now you're not going to look at me after you said
And he
you love
used
me.
the word gaze in that. After being like,
So no longer just look at him. It's like, the gaze.
the gaze.
The
Now
gaze.
his boss thinks he's one of the gays.
That's not how that works. Yeah, that's not how that works. You're going to get us canceled or something.
Well, yeah, but now it's not a look, it's a gaze.
It's a gaze, yeah. So now it's like,
Maybe he is in love with his boss. If he thinks his boss is gazing at him.
I never thought that. You don't think I gaze at you.
No, yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point. I'm gazing at Thomas right now. No, it's not working. No.
He just needs to tell him.
You need to come up straight out. Like, yo, I messed up. straight, yo. Just like he's telling the rest of the world, he should have said that to his boss first. Like, yo, I messed up. That wasn't for you. My bad. I don't love you. You're my boss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just get to the point.
And then the boss is like, you don't love me?
Imagine. I was waiting for you to say this for so long.
Nah, but he's like, thank you. If I was a boss, I wouldn't have even said anything.
Yeah, but
Like, when he said love you, I would have just hung up.
I feel like that's worse. Because if you just hung up, now you're questioning whether he heard you or not.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So that was like, dang, do I even bring it up? Because I don't know if you heard it in the first place. If you didn't hear it, then I don't have to worry about saying it. That's even worse for me.
Have you ever farted and you're like, I wonder if this person heard it or if they're just pretending like they didn't hear it? Because I've heard people fart and pretended like I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I've done that several times.
Just for like the sake of them. Like I don't want them to be embarrassed. So I just kind of pretend like I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
So has there ever been a time where you farted and you're like, oh, whoops. But then you're like, oh, I wonder if this person heard it or if they're just pretending like they didn't hear it.
Yeah. One time I laughed and farted.
Bro, that's the worst.
That it caught me off guard and I was like, crap. But I was hoping my laugh masked it enough, you know?
No, it usually makes it louder.
Because it just comes right out. Yeah. But yeah, that has happened to me, unfortunately.
Anyway, what's the next one?
Let's do it, bro.
So the next one's a bit longer, but TIFU, my friend group's Christmas gift exchange. I did a Christmas group gift exchange with my friends this year. I wasn't very social in high school, so I'm very excited to have a friend group I am comfortable in. I picked the most unique, useless gift I could think of. After all, it's White Elephant, and the group chat had suggested some funny adult gifts. I assumed we were doing gags. To my horror, upon my arrival, I was greeted with a lovely array of what my friends had brought. Gift bags full of useful, cozy things, candles, blankets, even a small karaoke machine.
Oh.
I shuddered as someone picked my gift and revealed I had brought a build-it-yourself Jar Jar Binks 3D statue. Ultra detailed. I have never misunderstood the assignment so badly before. I was lucky in that my friend's husband in attendance is a huge Star Wars lover, so he enjoyed it.
Nice.
Nevertheless, I am never assuming the vibe for a gift exchange again.
Yes. He shouldn't have in the first place.
Yeah.
He should have just asked, are we doing like serious gifts or like gag gifts?
That's a good point. One,
But bro, if I got that,
the fact that he went Jar Jar, that's hilarious to me. Because everyone hates that dude. But, I mean, it's not that bad. I thought it was going to be like a dildo or something.
yeah. I thought it was when you started saying build it yourself, I was like, uh-oh.
Build yourself dildo.
I was like, where's this going to go? And then you said Jar Jar Binks, and I was like, oh. I wouldn't be mad if I drew that.
Yeah, exactly. You have to be a Star Wars fan for that.
But it's like some girl who doesn't never seen Star Wars, and you draw
Yeah.
that's your gift.
Yeah. Or like if someone else got like Darth Vader and you got Jar Jar, you'd be like, damn, why get Jar Jar? Give me like Boba Fett or something.
Yeah. Luke.
Yeah.
Bro,
Now,
what even is that? What'd you say it was? 3D
statue? So it's kind of like when
Build it yourself 3D statue?
and it was detailed.
Bro, he must have spent a lot on that. What is that? I can't even imagine
So
what that
think
is.
of like Legos, but like instead of like it's like kind of like cardboard in a sense. And then you kind of put the pieces together and somehow it creates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, right?
There's no picture, but yeah, that's what I was thinking in my head.
Gotcha. But yeah, I figured it was like Legos, but not like actual Legos, just like pieces you put together.
Yeah, like those old paper airplanes that you used to have to like.
Yeah. See, you know.
I mean, cardboard, not paper, right?
I guess, yeah, it's cardboard. And then you kind of like fling it off with a rubber band kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I've never done a white elephant. I've done like Secret Santa.
Yeah, I've done Secret Santa, never
I've never
white
done a
elephant.
white elephant. And I feel
That's
like
risky, bro. I feel like.
yeah, and usually it gets really bad because people like say like have that kind of mentality. Like I'm gonna make this a gag gift. So you pretty much everyone brings gag gifts.
Gag gifts are fun though.
Yeah, but no one wants the gag gifts.
That's why it's gotta be Secret Santa gag gifts.
Exactly. So
You know who you're getting. You know who you're buying for, and you can make it specific for them.
exactly. That way they can enjoy it and they still can keep it. But white elephant gets really bad. Like think of like The Office.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Michael.
First of all, Michael's just ridiculous. But you know the whole iPad versus like you know what I'm saying. Like people just end up getting other people's gifts. But you know, there was a dildo.
Well, it wasn't originally supposed to be.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Secret Santa. Yeah, which I thought was a much better concept and should have been left that way. But you know,
Michael.
he's a big baby, bro. He's a big baby, so he flipped it honestly. But yeah,
That's so funny.
what's the next one, my friend? This last one.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
So with this post, there's a few misspellings and typos. So I'm going to try to read it as best as I can, try to decipher it.
Gotcha.
TIFU by hitting a car thinking that it was a robbery.
What?
So we got a hero on our hands in this one.
Early this month, I was getting back home from my girlfriend's house when I stopped at a traffic light. Right ahead of my car, there's a guy with half his body and arm inside the car. In my immense wisdom, I thought that this was a robbery and hit the guy with the car. It turned out the guy was the husband of a pregnant woman driving the car. Police were called and everything, and obviously I was at fault. We exchanged contact and I contacted my insurance. I was honest with the insurance worker. I learned that it is not good to lie in those insurance things. After 20 days, the insurance declined the claim because I purposely hit the guy. Now I'm stuck with a $5,000 debt, further repairs on the guy's car, a motorcycle, and my dad's car, with a job that pays me about $1,000 a month while paying for an apartment and my college loan. F my life.
Jeez, bro.
Damn, dude.
First of all, Maybe try finding a different job.
Yeah, right. Like $1,000 a month, man. Sheesh. Is he right out of college or something? Is he still in college?
I don't even know.
And he's paying for an apartment. What apartment is he living at?
Probably a shitty one,
Yeah,
man.
he probably got like 8 roommates or something. If he's paying $1,000.
8 roommates and fucking hundreds of roaches, maybe.
Dude, man, probably
How's he affording that?
Yeah, there's no way he is. Not by himself.
No,
Definitely
true. He might have help.
I'm assuming he got like 4 roommates, and he probably paying for like a room or something.
Listen,
I'm hoping, but that's $1,000 still not enough, man. How do you live off that? Anyway,
bro.
so he
Moral of the story.
he hit the
Backpack item of the day.
Yeah.
Don't try to be a hero.
bro. If that ain't the truth, don't try to be a hero. So he saw guy halfway into a car.
Yeah, why did he assume that was
assume
a
it was a
robbery?
And was this broad daylight or was this at night? Because if at night, then I could probably see it.
Bro, if the door's open, I'm assuming like that's that person's car. Or was he like in the window?
That's what I was picturing, actually. My mind went to in the window.
He's like, fuck this guy. Probably could have cut him in half if that was the case.
So there is an edit that he put saying this happened at 11:30 p.m.
Okay, so it was at night. So a little dark. A little suspicious.
My question is, and I know it doesn't say in there, was he in the window? Or was he like halfway in his car, like getting in the seat?
Yeah.
What I'm imagining in my head is they're at a street light, stopped. There's a guy out and he's like halfway in. So like I would say his torso's inside and his feet are out, right? So you can make out that there's a person
Kind of in there.
trying
So
to
is
get in.
this car in front of him at the street light? Or is it like
Yeah.
parked off?
It's like he was driving and there was already a car stopped at a street light and he was like, what's going on? Sees this dude like reaching halfway in, assumes it's a robber. I'm going to hit the car.
Bro.
At least that's what I'm picturing.
Yeah. My thing is, if he was at a street light, why'd he get out the car? Because he's already driving, no?
Doesn't matter. Maybe his pregnant wife needed him to do something.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe like I need to adjust my belt or something. Cool.
Just my belt.
But my thing is, hitting the car isn't going to solve the problem if he's getting robbed. Right? Does that make the person run away?
He said he was aiming for the person.
Oh, he's aiming for the person. I thought he hit the car.
I would think any sort of resistance, right? They tell you if you just like stand up for yourself. I mean, obviously, if you've been in situations like that, it's not that easy.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess 11:30 at night,
Yeah. Like
feeling bold.
Yeah, the concept of whistles kind of cause attention to come to it and make it a lot harder to like rob or like rape somebody. So, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I wouldn't ram my car though. I'd probably get out and be like, "Hey, stop" or something. You know, like,
Yeah, but so he also sounds like he probably messed up his car.
Yo, it badly. He said he has $5K in debt,
It was his dad's car.
and it was his dad's car. Oh yeah, nah. That means this kid.
Coming home from his girlfriend's house at 11:30.
Bro, they must have just watched a movie and it was like Batman or something.
Felt heroic.
He's like, that could be me.
Then he sees crime.
He's driving home. He's like, Batman's so cool. And then he sees that and he's like, this is me. This is what I have to do.
My origin story. That's how I become Batman.
But what he was actually doing was almost making a kid grow up without a father.
Basically, or killing the woman because the woman was in the car too, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yo,
Oh, shit, bro.
Yeah, he could have killed that woman. And
He could have sent her into
early labor.
yeah.
That's nuts, bro.
That was a bonehead move. See, me
Yeah.
personally, and some people might say like you're a bitch, but like I just leave stuff alone, bro. I'm not kidding. Like, if there's something going on, I'm never one to be like, hey, like,
Yeah.
never.
Yeah.
I'm just picturing Thomas like looking off, his eyes like in the corner, like, when's this light gonna turn green?
Not as a homeless guy trying to get like change from you and you're in the car, so you just pretend he's not there.
Yeah.
That's kind of what you're doing. It's like I don't see crime.
That's literally what I do.
I believe it. Would you at least call 911? Yeah, you're thinking about it too long. Nah, you wouldn't. Nah, you wouldn't.
It depends on the scenario.
If I think it's a crime, I probably will call 911. Now, will I like stop and get out of the car and do something about it? Depends on what the situation looks like. Based off that information, I wouldn't do much about it. I wouldn't think someone's robbing a car.
Keep driving.
Yeah, I'd keep driving. But like, if someone had somebody at gunpoint and was like, "Yo, get out the car."
Well, I'll call the cops
Call
for
the
that,
cops,
but
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
definitely still just driving away.
Oh yeah, you're not getting involved in that because they got a gun. You're next. Nah, forget that. Imagine they turn around. Actually, your car is better. Nah,
I'll be like, see ya.
I'm good. I probably run over that guy at that point. You know what I'm saying? Car, gun. I could dodge a bullet.
Could you though?
Nah,
Okay.
I'm not that fast. You ever seen Key and Peele? And he's like, got shot. He's like, thinking that he caught it. That's
Oh,
me.
actually, I have seen that.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, that's me. Deflective, you know? Yeah.
But yeah, no, I would not do that.
Yeah.
It would have to be. First of all, I would never do that. But second of all, like it would have to be a lot more than what he saw for me to
Yeah.
be like, I'm gonna crash into this person.
Yeah. Just because somebody was halfway through a car, I'm not gonna run into it with my dad's car.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not even my car.
bro, he's screwed for
Oh, yeah.
at least like a year, probably.
He doesn't have the money to pay for it. I'm assuming he's a college student because it sounds like he's kind of like a little side job. I'm hoping that's a side job. If that's his career, he needs to like switch ASAP because this economy, $1,000 ain't gonna cut it. But I'm assuming he's a college student that like probably has like a job at like a fast food restaurant, just to keep some money in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? It's not his, and it's not his car. Yeah, that's a wrap for that. I'm not crashing anybody.
At least he was honest.
Well, yeah, true. 'Cause,
I mean, that was his best case scenario. What else would he have said?
yeah, like oh,
I fell asleep or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's no other excuse.
this guy who was outside the car ran into me. Nah, not happening.
I'm wondering, how was that guy hurt?
That's a good question. Wasn't anyone
Sounds like
hurt?
he was probably fine.
I wonder how hard he ran into it. Because $5,000 worth of damage, that's a lot of damage.
Okay, so what happened after he crashed into him?
Probably came out.
He's probably like, oh, the dad was probably like, oh my god, what? Oh no, an accident. Someone hit us.
Yeah.
And the other guy was like,
Get away from that lady.
cops are on the way, man.
Right? Get away from that lady.
He's like, get away from her. Get away from her.
Gets in character. He finds his mask in the compartment. So I'm about to get into character. You know. The conversation after that must have been awful. Because how do you explain that?
He's like, oh man, you hit us. And the guy's like, us? It's like, yeah, my pregnant wife. He's like, oh.
He's like, oh. So your pregnant wife is robbing the car too?
no, he's probably like, yeah, my wife is in the car. And he's like, oh no. And he's like, yeah, she's pregnant. And he's like, oh no. Then he
8
was
months
like,
pregnant. Like not even just regular, like 8 months pregnant, 9 months pregnant,
that's wild, bro.
Yeah. Because how do you explain that? I thought you
Just
were
tell the
robbing
truth,
this
bro.
car that is clearly yours now.
Okay, and if he's black or something, then you're just profiling.
I hope he was black. Because that is hilarious.
Bro, if he's black, then you have to lie.
Oh, yeah.
Then you have to
You
be like,
have
I
to.
fell asleep. Or, I didn't see you guys.
It's been a long day at work for my $1,000. So,
But then you tell the cops, you're like, listen, I thought he was pregnant.
I was trying to be a good Samaritan.
The cop's like, I could see that.
You should have said he had a gun. I would have shot him right there.
But yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
He messed up.
He messed up bad. I got nothing for him. There's no way I can even like salvage that. How do you salvage that?
I actually, one of my cousins, sadly he passed away, so rest in peace to him. But he was black, and he was climbing into his bedroom window one time because I guess he got locked out, and he was climbing in, and someone saw him and called the cops.
Ooh. See, that makes sense. Unfortunately, he was black, so that made it worse. But yeah, that makes sense.
Because if you see someone climbing a window,
yeah. I honestly, every time I see anyone climb a window, I don't think they belong there. Because why are you climbing the window?
some people are good Samaritans, bro. I'm telling you, if I saw that, I'm just driving. I'm not calling anyone. I'm gonna go home and be like, dude, I actually think I'm not kidding. I think someone was breaking into someone's house, and I saw it.
And they're like, "Did you call the cops?" You're like, "Nope."
And I'd be like, it was crazy. It depends. I think I'm figuring out. It depends the level of what's going on.
Gotcha.
If I'd call the cops,
Gotcha. So let's
but
say,
most of the stuff, I'm like, I'm none of my business.
what if it was 4 guys climbing to a window?
None of my business. What
Really?
if they live there?
All 4 of them, and none of them had keys.
They're best friends.
None of them had keys. All of them lost their keys.
Okay, if they're like
we need to
Say it's
this is a story, by the way. Oh,
okay. I got you. I know where you're going.
yeah.
I know where you're going. But
Love it.
that's good.
Yeah, I like that.
But anyway, say it's at night and I'm driving and I see people outside a window. Say 4 people, 4 dudes in like black, in black. I said.
I'm glad you verified that because I heard all.
Yeah, because I realized when I said it, I didn't like really say in that
Yeah.
much. I kind of like almost skipped over it.
Yeah.
They're in black
Yeah.
with flashlights, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Looking in, then I'd probably call the cops
4 guys
because that's sus.
in black with flashlights.
But say it's midday and they're like climbing in the window. Are they all climbing in?
yeah, all of them.
That's sus.
Okay. Now
Just one needs to climb and then unlock the door, right?
Fair, yeah. So what about all 4 then?
Midday?
Yeah.
I'm still leaving it.
Because who's gonna rob a place midday,
Midday.
broad daylight, right? Because you think someone else is gonna call the cops, then someone else thinks the same way you did, and then no one calls the cops.
And then they rob this
Place. What's that called? The bystander effect, something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that, right? Yeah, where because you just assume someone else will do it because they see it too, then no one does it.
Yeah, but I'm typically one that'll just leave stuff like don't want to get involved.
Not my business.
Not my business.
Okay. You're walking down the street. A guy's getting jumped. You letting that guy get jumped?
I'd probably. What are you doing?
I'm not helping that dude at all. That dude's getting jumped. That dude's getting jumped. I'm not helping that dude at all. I've been jumped.
Man, you kind of got me stumped. What would I do?
What would you do? Yeah, because I've been jumped and I've seen people walk right by me while I'm getting jumped.
Ooh.
And
You're like, help me.
yeah, I'm like, bro. Y'all don't see these.
Dude, if
4
that
guys.
happened to me, you already know I'd be telling you. I was like, dude, like 4 people just walked by. I'd be all mad.
Yeah, I saw people walk by me. This was also in high school.
Did you like yell for help?
Nah. I know pussy, bro.
I don't think that would make you a pussy.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Imagine help.
They're like, oh, he's a pussy. Let's
You're
beat him
right.
up even more.
Yeah, man. Shut his mouth up.
The guy walking by is like, oh, dude.
Put a sock in his mouth. I don't know. But yeah, I've been jumped before, and literally people walk right by me. And I think it's because no one wants to get involved, because then they might get jumped.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The goal is to keep yourself safe, too.
So the goal is just to call the cops, bro.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. But the cops take so long. You know how fast getting beat up is?
Yeah.
It's not that long. Unless
They're
they
going
really
to show up and they're going to be like, what happened? You're going to be like, oh, I got my ass kicked.
Yeah.
That's
10 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it won't work that way. Because, like, most beatings are like 2 minutes. Unless they really hate you, then they kind of extend to like 5. But even then, no cop's going to get to you in 5 minutes. It's not happening. Unless you're in a white neighborhood.
or if it's like a gun situation or something.
Even
Like something like urgent, they'll get there fast.
even then, that's not fast.
But if it's like someone's getting jumped, they'll be like, okay, we'll be there.
and they roll up, I already left because it's over.
You're gone.
They see me like down the street, like limping. Hey, are you the one that got beat up? Yeah, that was me. Who was it? I don't know. It was all a blur.
One of my cousins told me one time or they were telling the story and she was there. Someone said something like, oh, and they said my cousin's name. They're like, oh, save the hero or something. I was like, oh, what happened? Apparently, she was driving home and there was a house, like a fire starting. Like there was a fire.
Okay.
And she turned around, pulled out, called the cops or someone down that one, and she got the hose and started spraying it.
Nice.
And she like helped prevent like the whole house from burning down.
Nice.
And I was like, you're way more of a hero than I am.
Did she get a medal or anything?
I don't think so.
That is
I think
maybe
she got recognized in some way.
Yeah, something. Pay me.
But me, I literally told her I would have been like, oh shit.
So you want to call?
I'd be like, dude, the fire. And then I would have just been like, probably still looking back, going slowly just to see the fire. Be like, oh my God.
But you wouldn't call the fire department or anything?
If there was no one there, I probably would have. But I'm assuming there's people like,
See,
like on The Sims when they're like, just like standing there all frantic.
See, and that's a bystander effect that I'm telling you about. Like you and other people like you would probably just let that building burn because you're like, oh, somebody else called.
No, you know another thing about it, I would call.
Are you saying that because I did that point?
If there's people outside,
Yeah. Then you
Honestly,
assume.
I might get out to just check out what's like, yo, what's going on?
Okay, nosy, cool,
But I'm not getting out to be like, where's the hose?
fair. If there's people outside, they already assume someone called, so that's cool. One time, my girlfriend and I were in line at Dutch Bros, and there's literally a fire, like the building next to us. Ooh. Yeah, and we're like, yo, so we called a cop, sort of fire department. So we called. Some people already made a couple of calls, so like, we got the notification, we got the call. They're already on their way over. I'm like, all right, cool. We just watched it get worse. So kudos to your cousin for getting a hose, because I wouldn't have gotten.
It was a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
I remember hearing about.
Yeah.
I know exactly what restaurant that was. Yeah.
Yeah, we were there.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's nuts.
You never told me about that.
I forgot about that. It's crazy how I forget stuff. And then things like this, it just comes out. I'm like, oh, snap, I do remember that. We saw a fire happen right next to us.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I could have, like, spat at it.
Bro, one time in high school, at a graduation party. So this was the summer after I graduated, actually.
Yeah.
We had a graduation party at someone's house. And it was, like, around the 4th of July. So they lit off a firework. And the thing falls. And there's a big-ass tree right there, too. Ooh. Falls, shoots, boom, starts a fire. Everyone's like, oh, shit. This one dumbass kid thinks he can put out a huge fire with his boots.
His boots.
So he runs in the middle of the fire, and he's, like, stomping. And me and my friend Luke were just, like, making fun of him the whole, like, just laughing, like, yo, what is, someone tell him to get out of there. But we were just laughing, bro. Like, this, why does he think he's going to be able to put this fire out, bro?
Were they Tims?
But they did end up putting the fire out with, like, water and stuff. But it was funny because that guy was like, fuck it, I'll put it out. He was, like, stomping. The flames are, like, above his head. I'm like, dude, you're going to hurt yourself.
You know what I'm visualizing? You know that scene, I believe it's in Transformers. The main Transformers, where Shia LaBeouf is, like, kicking the engine of the car. Dang, what movie is that?
That probably is Transformers.
That's Transformers, right? He's, like, mad at the car. He's, like, kicking the crap out of it. Like, oh.
Yeah, Bumblebee, right?
I think is it Bumblebee?
Like at the start, maybe?
Yeah, like early in the movie.
When Bumblebee's kind of trash, or he thinks he is because it's like an old car.
Man, that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Transformers. But yeah, he's like, man, he's kicking. That's what I'm visualizing your guys doing to the fire. Like, just.
It was funny, bro.
I believe it, bro. But thank you, Dan, for reading those Reddit tweets, Reddit threads. Those are some good ones, man. That's some good ones. Man. We're going to get on to our ducking high questions of the day. So the first one is, if you could redesign or add something to the city you are in, what would it be?
Shit.
And Dan, feel free to hop in if you got something that
you have anything?
Okay.
Cool.
I thought he had something. Put the
mic
mic
in his mouth.
I was like, he has something ready.
No, I'm just acknowledging that I'll think about it.
Okay.
What was the question again?
If you could redesign or add something to the city you are in, what would it be? So in this situation, Santa Fe.
Water park.
In this dry desert spot. That's fair.
It gets hot, bro.
Where would they get the water, though?
The system. I don't know. Where do they get water from?
I don't know, because I feel like I hear things about like in Mora where like they only have a certain amount of water they can disperse over certain months.
Bro, I've been hearing my whole life, we're in a drought. And I'm like, well, these 30-minute showers I'm taking probably aren't helping that.
You're a menace to society, bro.
But like, I mean, we clearly have, dude, I'm knock on wood because I don't want to jinx this, but we clearly have like an abundance of water. People say we're in a drought. I'm like, I mean, yes, but like I said, 30-minute showers. And I'm like, so I think we could have a water park.
Okay.
Water parks are fun, dude.
They are fun. Oh, yeah, for sure. But it takes a lot of water. It's a lot, dude. Like,
we have the water.
Are you sure? You're a landlocked state with a poor plumbing system. I don't know if you guys got the water for it, bro.
Does anyone else have any ideas?
So yeah, water park.
That's mine. I'm sticking to it. I don't care about these landlocked, whatever you said.
Okay. I'd say more roundabouts in the city. I feel like people out here.
You like roundabouts?
I do. I feel like it's a lot easier to do roundabouts in the city because the people out here don't use their turn signals for nothing. for nothing, bro. I've been in 3 accidents, all because of other people that don't know what they're doing, bro.
Yeah, drivers are really bad out
Rough
here.
here. So I feel like roundabouts will make this a little easier in that sense. Because
There's times I'm driving and I'm behind someone and I'm like, I can't believe someone is this bad at driving.
yeah, like it's nuts.
Like, it's not that hard.
Like in Jersey, there's reckless drivers, but they're so good at being reckless. You know what I'm saying?
they're good at like weaving.
Yeah, speeding, or like, if they want to like squeeze through like a tight spot, they'll try to do it, But here, bro, like no one used their blinkers. People back. I'll tell you about this one car accident. I was driving behind this lady who wanted to get into a Taco Bell. She passed the entrance to the Taco Bell. So what she does is stop and then reverse while I'm driving behind. Like it's not like it was a stop sign. Like we were like, she just missed the entrance in the middle of the street and stops and reverses and hit me because she didn't look back, apparently. That is nuts to me.
Yeah, you left my house from playing basketball.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's when that happened. Yeah. I literally like, hey, I'll see you later, bro. And I got into that car accident, bro. Like, literally the block over. And it's like, yo.
Yeah, that Taco Bell's right by my house.
Yeah, bro. Like, what? Like, why? Didn't use no blinkers. By the time I saw the white pop up on the back of her car,
It's too late.
It was too late. I was still driving forward.
Boom.
Right? She slowed down, kind of. I'm like, okay, why is this lady slowing down? And then backed up. Boom. I'm like, bro. She had a nice car, though. So I feel bad for her, too. But, like, yo. So, yeah, roundabouts.
Roundabouts, bro. You know what's dumb?
Mm-hmm.
In Santa Fe, we do have a few roundabouts, not a lot, but like a few. And the ones that we do have stop signs on them. I'm like, bro, that defeats the purpose of a roundabout, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because roundabout, you yield to who's ever.
Yeah.
So what's the point of a stop sign?
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. Yeah, that makes some sense. I'd rather do a yield or like just have the traffic go into the roundabout, then you can kind of choose where you want to exit. I think that would work much better for like Santa Fe or just New Mexico in general.
Okay.
Yeah, or like just better street systems. Like the fact in Albuquerque, there's a middle bus lane.
Oh, that's
in
confusing.
Between 2 lanes already,
and it goes the opposite way.
And it can go back and forth on the same lane. That throws me off. Actually, one of our friends showed us a video of a car getting hit by the bus.
Yeah, because a lot of those people think it's a car lane.
Yeah, the system sucks. Bro.
And I guess the buses, I don't know what is going on in those lanes, but they're just like, fuck it, we don't stop. Like, even if there's a car, because when they first made that bus lane, that one that you're talking about, it was really controversial because there was a lot of accidents.
Yeah.
Buses kept hitting cars because they'd be in that lane.
Yeah.
And I was like, why aren't the buses stopping?
They're like, oh, nope. This is my time to go. So
they're in my lane.
I got the right of way regardless of who's there.
But yeah, so yeah, you're right. That is really weird.
Yeah. I don't like the bus lane either. So I feel like the traffic system could be better out here.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. But yeah.
You got anything, Dan? You jumping in on my water park idea?
Somewhat.
Yes.
Doesn't have to be here, but in New Mexico, and I don't know if there's one already, but a hockey rink.
Ooh.
Even like a stadium. I don't know if you've seen the Coyote Stadium in Arizona.
Yeah.
I've heard about it. I haven't
It's
seen
like
it.
on the outskirts of Phoenix, but something about that makes sense to me.
Okay.
Right? From my understanding, hockey stadiums are obviously cold because, for the ice. So I don't understand why they wouldn't put one here. We've got the land for it.
Huge land for it.
People are going to turn up because it be a sports team. We really don't have major sports teams. And people are going to show up because they know it's cool when it's hot as hell here.
Facts.
Bro,
And
you might be onto something.
Even like a practice one, recreational. You know what I mean?
That's fire.
All the sports here that you can do are hot as hell.
Yeah.
I like football. I like basketball. But doing that in the summer sucks.
Yeah. That's a good point. And soccer, too. It's a good soccer.
Too.
Yeah, you're right, man. Okay, yeah.
There is one ice rink at the Chavez Center here in Santa Fe. But it's like, that's a big recreation center with a bunch of different stuff.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
That's like the only place to ice skate here, though. And I suck at ice skating.
Okay, how have you tried?
Just a few times when I was a kid.
Oh, you haven't tried?
I was that guy on the wall.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it always starts. You got to break out of that.
Bro, ice skating is dangerous.
All of it's dangerous, bro. Every sport's dangerous, bro.
Yeah, but not every sport do you have blades on your feet.
Fair.
I'm afraid to like
Fair.
fall and be getting up and someone
someone
just
slice your
slices
hands.
my fingers off.
I've had that fear too. Yeah.
But anyway, no, that's a good idea.
I like your idea because even in Jersey, we have a mall called the American Dream Mall, and it literally has an indoor ski resort
At the mall, that sounds fire.
Yeah, and like
Wait, did you say ski resort?
kind of like like it has ski slopes and like you can snowboard.
Oh, I was thinking of an ice rink.
We have that too. It has it too. There's a lot of stuff in it, but like it has a little skate rink in like the middle of like where you can walk in the mall. But it also have like a giant like ski slope in the mall, and you can like walk in, rent skis, and like rent like snowboards and stuff, and then like go snowboarding, and like in the middle of like the mall, which I think is like pretty dope.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, so I like that concept. I like
How
that.
come you didn't get on Dan about like or lack of ice here or something?
Because they're not using that much water, bro. I'm saying water parks, bro. Millions of gallons. Millions.
Yeah, but they're fun.
I mean, yeah, I agree. I love water parks. I'm just saying, I don't know if New Mexico is equipped for that.
Listen, my whole thing I was saying about the drought thing earlier,
Yeah, that was on his mind.
I need to defend myself on that. Yes, the point I was trying to make is like, I'm not denying that we're like not in a drought or whatever. I'm sure we are. You know what? Just forget it. I don't know how to phrase this without sounding like an idiot. So
No worries.
without sounding like I'm like, oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
'Cause I'm sure people do. You know what? Never mind. Forget.
Should we just go on to the next one?
I try to cut my shower time down.
I got you, bro. What kind of museum would you like to see that doesn't already exist?
Ooh.
A museum.
I was gonna say something, but I'm pretty sure this does exist. Yeah, never mind. It definitely does. But I wish I could go to one. It's like a museum of like pop culture.
Yeah,
Those definitely exist.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of say like movie props and that kind of stuff. Those,
Yeah.
I really want to go to one of those.
Those are fun.
I've
But
never
only
been.
one, and it wasn't really much of a pop culture one. It was kind of
Like
like
Marty's jacket from Back to the Future or
See,
something like that, actually
yeah.
worn in the movie.
yeah, there's a couple of those, but those are they're like specific to it. So like there's a Harry Potter museum specific to Harry Potter stuff, but other two like just in general. I'm sure there's ones like that. Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, do you have anything in mind?
Honestly, everything I think of already exists. I'm trying to think of one that doesn't. I figured maybe like a museum of like, museum of like inventions that like never got like made. Is that a thing?
That was what I was thinking, actually.
Oh, in a way, nice. Like inventions that were like kind of like in the works, but like got stopped because I don't know funding or like people just disagreed on stuff.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, so
You'd be like, dude, how did this never get approved?
exactly. And then now we're like, dang, we'll never know. So like, I want to see like a museum for like inventions like that. I saw this one video where there was a car that used to be able to drive sideways. I'm like, why don't we have that?
What's the
For
purpose?
like, for like parking.
You can drive front ways too?
Yeah, you can drive forward, but then you can turn it. You have the wheels literally turn all the way to the side, and then just move sideways so you can parallel park.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there was a car like
That was
that.
a real thing?
That was a real thing. They had like some prototypes. I'm like, bro, why didn't that happen?
Bro,
That would be great,
how did that not happen?
right? So I feel like
I've said how, like I questioned how to so many things this
yeah,
episode.
but yeah, no, how?
But
yeah, I feel like that would be a great invention.
so you're like, oh, there's a spot.
Zoop. Yeah,
And then just bro,
yeah. I thought it'd be fire.
that's insane.
Yeah, why isn't that a thing?
And that's real.
Yeah, they had prototypes and everything. I think they had like one actual working one, and it's never happened. So I'm like, I want to see museums. Like, what if they had like walls that can change on its own? I don't know.
Wall that could change colors.
Something like that. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they have that now, like screens, but like color changing paint. I don't know.
Color changing paint.
Something. I don't know.
Bro,
But yeah,
that's a good one. You got anything down, or that's what you were thinking you're saying?
That was one of the ones I was thinking. Another one I was thinking about while you were talking, and I just thought about it. So I'll talk about it and tell me if it makes sense.
yeah. We'll work out the kinks.
But a comparison museum of how the years turned out and how they were envisioned or predicted. Now, one of the things I was going to is when you watch older like 80s movies and they, you know, have it set in present time, like Blade Runner, Total Recall, that 80s design for the future I've always really liked. Clearly, we're not anywhere like that.
Yeah.
We're not on Mars. We don't have flying cars. So I guess a museum where you can kind of walk through, and maybe it's room to room or maybe it's side to side. But here's how 2015 actually was. Here's how pop culture or scientists thought 2015 was going to look like. What do you think?
That sounds great.
I like that. Because, like, when Y2K happened, they thought so much stuff was going to change. And, like, everyone's going to be, like, chrome suits and, like, chrome everything. So, no. That sounds pretty good. I like that. That'd be kind of cool to watch, too. Because then now we can figure out, like, actually, that could be a combo with the whole, you know, museum of things that didn't get invented. Right?
Yeah.
I like that. No, I like that, yeah.
Yeah.
What you got, bro?
I got nothing.
So it's still the pop culture one?
No, because that already exists, bro.
Yeah. Give me something. First one pops in my head.
I went to a Titanic museum one time.
So
So maybe you could signal or get it down to like one specific thing.
Okay.
Museum of...
Like the Holocaust.
That has to exist.
A museum or like...
The actual Titanic or the James Cameron film?
I assume the actual one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Unless you want to be like Rose, you know?
Bro, a museum of the film, though.
Like, get
a
sketched in
bunch of-
this room here.
Get a bunch of props.
You lay down. Draw me like your French girls.
Like, sorry, I didn't know
Race
I
to the
wasn't
lifeboats,
supposed to get
right?
naked.
You make it like interactive. Like,
It's an
you can
obstacle
have
course?
games.
Wait, what did you say?
Say make it like an obstacle
No,
course.
what was the first part, though?
Yeah, like interactive, like just like race for the lifeboats.
Oh,
Like, hey,
okay.
guys, I know we just did the tour of the dining room and all this, but here's the fun part.
Yeah.
Race for the life.
Who's gonna survive? Men and women first. And then you gotta see who lives. Don't they give you like cards of like who you are? So then you can probably be
Yeah,
like,
my guy died.
your guy died. So now you can create an alternate ending. My guy survives. What he does with his life. Boom. Right? That couple that died in the water when the water came and hit. What if they decided to go?
They would have died.
Well, not that. Actually, the lady would have lived.
Lady could have lived.
Yeah, she. So what if she like lived and somehow got him on board? You know, I don't know.
What about recreations of disasters like that? Like have the actual Titanic, but on land. Just have it built. Have that be the museum.
What? And have it split up and whatnot?
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrifying, but fun. Like you witness the boat breaking in half and like basically sinking, but it's all artificial. That sounds.
You guys lost me.
How we lose you, bro? Straight up.
What?
Imagine you were simulated in the Titanic
Like they built the Titanic again, but it's a building.
instead of like on water, and then
But
it hits
did you
the
say
iceberg.
simulate?
Yeah, so it hits an iceberg, and then the iceberg, you know, cuts the hull of the boat.
Yeah, why don't we simulate 9/11 too?
Honestly,
No.
that's I kind of want to
Bro,
see.
those are traumatic things that people went through.
So
Fair.
I didn't say the simulation part, just to clarify, because Thomas has me paranoid now with his earlier comments of like, what if later on in life I'm canceled? So I'd like to point out my idea was to build a building similar to the
And that would be
was-
the museum, right? You were saying?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
And then someone's like, yeah, we could simulate all the deaths.
Correct. That is how it went. For clarification.
I'm just saying, like, what if it was? You know what? Let's just cut it there before I get in trouble. I don't want to make it seem like I'm.
All right, we're going to start the simulation now. Pick whatever room you want to be in when the boat starts to sink.
Yeah, yeah. And then you kind of like figure out where they kind of like an escape room.
Honestly, an escape room
That's what I'm
Titanic?
saying. Kind of like an escape room, but like Titanic,
That sounds kind of
Okay.
fun, actually.
right? Like, would you get out? Would you make it to the lifeboats?
I think I would survive.
Yeah, you were a white dude, so yeah.
No, I mean, I definitely wasn't upper class. No, I mean, like, if this is a like race to the thing, or you got to be smart and get there, I think I'd have a good chance.
Okay.
Because I'm good on my feet, you know.
Yeah. Like improvising.
Like let's throw the women and children first thing out the window. It's just like whoever can get there.
Okay.
I think I could survive. If it was the real Titanic, no, I'd be dead.
Okay.
I'd be Jack.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
yeah. Take that L. Or would you be the guy that found that kid crying and you pick him up like, I'm with a child?
Nah.
I thought that was smart of him.
It was really smart.
Really smart of him. Yeah. He's a dick, but smart. But I wasn't saying like simulate to like diminish the trauma that they was going through, but I was saying like it'd be good to experience in a sense, like kind of get a feel of what they went through.
Yeah,
simulate was probably a bad word, but
you were more onto something with the escape room version.
I like that better.
Yeah. When you said simulate, it made me think of like the Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland. Like you're kind of like, or like there's a Star Wars ride where you're like in the ship and it feels like
you're like moving
so
around.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that would
something like that. Like you're in this weird ride that's a simulation of like
Titanic's falling and
of you being like, we're going down.
Yeah, that would suck. Yeah, I don't think that would work well. Universal Studios don't do that. But yeah. But gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys for listening. Appreciate you guys for joining us. Welcome back for those that were here. If this is your first time, hope you guys enjoyed the first episode you guys listened to. Thank you, Dan, for the threads and actually being like involved. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Thank you, Thomas, as always. Yeah, anything you want to leave the team with?
No, I just want to say thanks for watching everything, and I love you. I mean, no, I'm just kidding.
Thanks.
That was a callback.
No, it's a good one. Speaking of callbacks, I was going to rewind this real quick. Thomas, I'm very proud of you for going on a comedy show this past week.
Yeah, I went back to the open mic after like 6 months.
Yeah, man. Proud of you, bro.
Thanks.
You got to keep that up. New Year's coming up, so we got to make some new resolutions and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Let's make that happen.
We will.
Every week.
Oh, I want to.
Okay, good. We'll keep tabs on Thomas this time.
You guys can come with me again.
Yeah, we'll definitely do it. And we'll watch you. Hawk you down.
Hawk tool on me, baby.
I'm not doing that, bro.
Okay.
Well,
you guys can still come and watch.
Yeah, after that, I don't know if I want to. But thank you guys for listening. This has been the Backpack Podcast. Take it easy.
Peace.
Scoobity doo da da, scoobity boo ba ba, scoobity boo ba ba, scoobity boo. The pussy got me scared. Doo da da, scoobity boo ba ba, scoobity boo ba ba, scoobity boo. The pussy got me scared.